Oh, I'm live. Okay. Well, let's skedaddle on over to YouTube so I can see things the way you guys see things. I spent all that time out in the garage, but I did get to see the end of Rosemary's Live. I took my tablet out there. Much harder to type on and autocorrect is the thing. It's a thingy thing. Okay. Oh, it's bumping all over the place. Are you done thinking about life so I can click on something now? Okay. Let's have a look over here. Hey, Janice. Hey, Leah. Leah? Sorry. I'm just waiting for the box of doom to stop box of dooming. Circle, circle, circle. Hey. And let's put it on live chat. Yesterday I spent all of Rosemary's Live except like the last 10 minutes in Talk Like a Dork. Okay, so I didn't really have anything planned for today. And then we went out because Elle said we had to. And then I took a nap, which I needed. I had a nap today. Then the mail came in, and so, thanks, Janice. I don't really have anything to do tonight because I made no plans. But I thought I'd show you some stuff, and we could talk about things. We went to the Daiso store today. I love the Daiso store. It's so fun in there. I got this little storage box for my little mini inks so I can find them. I figured if I put them all in one little cute box, I put on a shelf that I might be able to find them because it's clear and I can see what's in it. So I thought I'd show you the Happy Meal I got from Carla and some of the stuff I got at Daiso. Look at the cute little mini index cards we found. These are going to go in the next color. They're just fun. So, yeah, we'll have some of those. I already picked out all the stuff for the new Fallen Snow, and I just put out the second batch. There's going to be a small third batch. Just I couldn't quite get everything in that one. And then I found this stuff, which is just a Japanese drawing paper. And it doesn't say the GSM on it anywhere. We looked. Everybody looked. But it's got it's nice and thin like most Japanese paper is. But it's got a nice little subtle texture to it. So I'm going to put some of this into the last batch of the new Fallen Snow and see how it goes. And then I'm saving the other one for the next batch. This is from Daiso, the Daiso store. They don't have them everywhere. There used to only be a couple in California, and I think they're slowly moving east. It's like a Japanese dollar store kind of, but it's not a dollar. Oh, dyeing. Paper. I dye paper. Paper, man. Let me see if I can find something over here that I dye in the land of 9,000 things. Here, this was a couple of batches ago. Fuchsia. So I dye several, kinds of paper, and I put it in a pack, and then I sell it to people. It's a thing. And when I'm not doing that, I harvest magazines and I try to make creepy things. Yeah, it's going on. I was wrist deep, and we're lucky this is as far as it got. So I ordered this fabric. This one is from Taiwan. I did not know that when I bought it, and I might not have bought it if I hadn't, but I'm in love with it. I wound up with a whole yard of this because that's all they had. So, but I am in love with this fabric. It is so fun. It's a black background, oranges, and a little bit of burgundy in there. All the Halloween fabric goes on sale after Halloween, guys. So I stock up. I buy all the stuff I've had my eye on. And then I got this one, and this is from a print on demand place. So look, isn't that interesting? It's they printed it right onto the cotton. It doesn't feel quite as nice as this fabric, but it doesn't feel like I got some that was really thin and cheap one time. Not a printed fabric like this, but it was just like fall colors. But I love the design on this one too. Can you sense a theme here? Hey Christine, how you doing? So I got those two fabrics in the mail today. I've been waiting for this one since before the beginning of October. It took its sweet time getting here. But that's okay, because I planned on using it for next year anyway. It wasn't something I wanted for this year, but I wanted to be able to touch it, you know? You want to touch the things you buy. Let's see, what else did we get today? I got a secondhand glue gun. So I finally have a glue gun in my room, so I don't have to borrow Elsa's. Yay! This was free. Sandy bought one that has an on-off switch, and I plug mine in to use it. I don't leave it plugged in all the time. So the fact that it doesn't have an on-off switch, not going to bother me any. It is flowered because Sandy likes flowery things. It's a her thing. She's a flowery person. No worries. You like the ghosties? Yay for making a comeback, Christine. Hey, Susan. Okay, so these are the two I got yesterday to dye paper. Yes, it's a Tupperware dealer book from the 1990s. But it's got some nice paper in it. I thought it'd be fun to dye. And just, you know, something different. You know, I'm always looking for different kind of things. But there's actually quite a bit of paper in this little doodah. And then maybe I'll turn it into something else. Who knows? Because it is a binder after all. But it's stuffed full. And I think there's like a page written on in the whole thing. And then I got this one to take apart. Look at that pink inside. Barf, right? That's Pepto-Bismol pink. But it has this nice, I don't know how it's going to come out on the screen. Because you know it's dark in here. I can't see. I'm not live on my own live again. It's got like a subtle underprint of some looks like maybe postage marks and that sort of thing, and some scripting. So I don't know if it's gonna come out in signatures. So there we go. I thought I would dye that. I thought I would tea dye this. I don't want to lose that subtle under pattern. And if I dye it a color, I probably will. So I'm going to tea dye this one for sure. But it's nice and light, so. And that's the kind of stuff we look for when we're out, you know. Just fun things to dye and add to packs. So I think that's everything I bought. I showed you the other stuff. I found my penguin. I found my bookbinding penguin. But I also got a happy mail from Miss Carla. It says, "Good morning. Have a ghoulish day." You know, Carla, she always puts fun stuff on the packages. And then Mike liked this one. He said she was very well made. Let's see what kind of fun goodies we got. You never know what you're going to get with Carla. She's one of the fun people to get happy mail from, because you literally never know what's going to be in there. So she sent me for some fun napkins. I've already had a look, because, you know, I have the patience of nobody. And no patience. This one has like gold foil for the pumpkins. So these will come in handy for next year's autumn stuff. And I'll be able to send some out in happy mails, because look at all them napkins. This one has less, but you know, you typically only need a napkin or two out of any pack. You see that pin up, Frankie? I know, right? Coolness. Okay, and then she sent me stickies, horror stickers, 100 pieces. So we won't go through all 100, but we'll try and hit some highlights. I get such a kick out of these. These are fun in the glue books, you know. Of course, we've got our Friday the 13th Saw, which is, I actually am not a fan of the Saw franchise. I love Scream, though. I love the movies. I love the TV show. I'm all in it. The It Clown. There's a emo Freddy. he's the girls from The Shining. Oh my God, I have to tell you, there's this fabric on Etsy. It's the carpet pattern from The Shining, and I want it so bad, but they like want $18 for a yard, and they're the only ones that carry it, and I'm like, oh. Less moody movies, more movies. So yeah, so just some black and white, super fun. Who doesn't love a little Chucky? And the nun from that scary nun movie. The Grady sisters are in your journal. Uh-oh, and I didn't see what Leah said. Carla! It's Carla. Oh. Carla's in the house. And that's the iconic line from Scream. What's your favorite scary movie? And there's Pinhead. I like that. I like the first few of those. But they've made like 10 or 12 of those, and they just get, when you get that far in, that's a true statement. Let's see. There was a little chibi Jason in here that I loved. There he is. I love the little chibi Jason. You know he's going to totally go in my journal, in my personal journal, because I got to be able to see that whenever. But I love all the stickers. I still have some from Rebecca sent me some, and I need to pull those out. I think they're stuck in the closet in a pencil box. And they're not doing me any good in there. Not everybody's a creepy fan. I get it. It's kind of my jam. It's not all I do, but I like to keep it creepy in here. We also do kitschy cute. Occasionally, you'll find me doing something way out of my comfort zone. So this is a one of those wall collage kits, and I don't know if I ever talked about this, but I have like 15 of these in my wish list on Amazon. And I love these because you know what? On a small journal, these make nice focal points. You can back them and make them into art cards. They're just so much fun. You could plan a collage around it. So yeah, these are all the horror movies that Leah should cover her eyes because it's probably not her thing. There's the original Halloween poster. Love it. Oh, there's a few want to mount them on the walls. That's cool. I probably, Seesaw's not my favorite. I think they should have only made one of those and one of Hostel. It's for the shock value of it, because there never really kind of been a movie that graphic, but I don't enjoy, like, it's too real life for me. Cabin in the Woods was funny. Funny, scary. Ghost Stories. I don't know if I've seen this one. Best British Horror for years. I'll have to look into that one. I also haven't seen this one. Certified Fresh from Rotten Tomatoes. Child's Play 3. I still think the best one was the first one. I Saw the Devil. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one. I don't think I've seen that one. But how fun is this? So if you're like a teenager or you live in a loft or something cool, you know. I don't think I've seen this one either. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one. Evil is here to stay. I've seen this one. The Deep House. Army of the Dead. I saw that. I liked it was an interesting take on the zombie genre. I liked it. These are okay. They're definitely slasher teenage kind of thing. I don't think I've seen this one either. I think it's French though. There's the nun again. In the earth. She has maggots in her mouth. Bugs I got a problem with. I have definitely not seen Death Gaze. That looks like a Spanish one. I'll tell you what, Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, he does some of the most graphic ones. Willy's Wonderland. I have not seen that. But based on the pictures alone, it's a little scary. Can you see them, although on journal covers and stuff? As art cards, and they make nice focal points. Jeepers Creepers 3. Okay, the only good Jeepers Creepers was the first one. Fear Street. I still haven't watched these. The Fear Street ones, but I've heard good things. They're actually for kids, but you know, I don't limit myself. Anything with a puppet in it, freaking creepy. I'm telling you right now. And the ventriloquist dummies, creepiest. If you like ventriloquist dummies, you know, I don't know how Jeff Dunham could sleep at night, honestly. But how fun is that? I do. I have like 15 sets of these different kinds. I just think they're a good starting point, you know. If you're lost for a theme, they have so many different themes. They have, it's not just horror. They have beach and you know, like a book, like somebody who reads aesthetic kind of stuff. And they have really bright, fun stuff, and they have some kind of somber stuff, and then they have the creepy stuff. So you can find something for almost any interest. If you're stuck for what to do, you know, I think they could help you get out of a slump, maybe. And then I got this cool plasticky file folder thing that I'm in love with. Because, you know, it's so smooth and fun to play with. Sorry, I'm 2 years old when it comes to office supplies. So check this out. I got some digis. There's some pinup witches. And who doesn't like that? She's sassy. And these go together, so that they're like in a, it's a triptych, but it's a 9. I don't know if that has a name. That's kind of fun. Look at the little spider. Oops, we got 3 of those. Okay, and then some silhouettes to cut out. How fun is that? It's a witch playing a piano. And a fork for some reason. Fork you. You got them already? Yay. I did. You know, I know everybody except poor Deb, who's this her first sale. But she paid a day later, I think, because hers went out yesterday. So she should have it tomorrow or the next day. She should probably have it by Saturday. And then look at the 2 Biohazard orange pages. I don't know what I'm going to do with those, but those are awesome. I could also tea dye them if I wanted to tone it down a bit, but I don't know that I do. Oh, you guys are so welcome. I'm zippy when I'm on it. Not always slow. Look at the card with the pumpkins. And then Thanksgiving. So, that's cool. That'll look great in the fall. You know, blue bookie stuff. Ghosts and goblins, spooks galore, scary witches at your door. Jack-o'-lantern shining bright, wishing you a haunting night. These I'll probably, that one I'll probably save till Halloween next year. Oh, I love that. Look at her tights and her shoes. And the cat's like, and the mouse. They're like, we're out of here. I'm glad you guys got your papers and you love them. Well, I assume you love them. These are from the lovely Miss Carla. Best Halloween wishes. I'm not afraid, there is no need. He's but a growing up pumpkin seed. Oh, that's cute. I don't know, those ones in the background are a little creepy. The Halloween night. You're mighty brave, I know, but then wait till you see my boogeyman. Aw, look at the little pumpkins got shy-eyed. Bat pumpkins. I didn't even notice that the first time. You hoard yours for a few weeks. Do you pet them and call them George? I love anything with pumpkins in it. I got to be honest. Now this I can use in my journal like right now. Just sitting here waiting on Halloween. Got a whole year to go. And I got to look. I got a little one of the, and you know I have no shame. I'm peeling that one off the cover. These are upside down. That's a fun. That's fun. I love that. Nice and purple. Oh, it's almost like the Morton Salt thing, but it's rainy and windy. I like it. Nice fall vibes. Hey, Pam, how you doing? Welcome. We're just doing a little late night chatter. Haunted house scene. All she needs is a dog, biting her butt. Cute. So cute. Ooh, look at the Halloween guys. And what is that guy doing in the background? Because he looks like a pirate or a policeman, maybe. And he's just like, get out of my field. That's funny. Oh, that's sweet. It's a Norman Rockwell one. Ooh, I like that. I've forgotten about that one. And then there's another sweet one. See, they're not all creepy. Some of them are in the Ichabod Crane and the Headless Horseman there. Just the Headless Horseman. Another cutesy one. Those are the vintage style ones. Let's come with me all Hallows night. We'll frighten everyone in sight. Such pranks for once are justified and fun and frolic amplified. Oh, I saw the meme of this on your channel, Carla. And I was like, I'm in. Little Lulu. Love that. I may crop that down. I love just the little. Oh, so fun. Looks like there's somebody standing up here looking at the moon. It might be a witch. And then another vintagey one. Aren't they fun? I got a score from Carla right there. That's a nice bundle of little digis to play with. And now next year, I tell you what, I'm starting on September the 1st, and I'm glue booking all the way through. That does vintage holiday art. Cool. Maybe the farmers come back. Put my pumpkins back. Right? Okay, so I don't think I have anything else to show you guys. I think I showed everything. So what should we do? What should we do? What do we have going on under here? What did we just get in the mail? So we got a decor. What else do we have down here? I just shoved some magazines down here from earlier this week. Not that. That's the wrong time of year for that. Get a Better Homes. And then I've got just a ton of stuff. I need to clean in here. That's really where I'm at. But I have so much stuff to do. I was happy I got the stuff in the dye batch. Oh, and we did find these are out to be dyed in the current batch. The little Mead memo paper books. Els found these 5 by 3 inches, and they are vintage paper. They're a little bit off white, even though they were still wrapped in the plastic. So I kept these for scraps of joy. So we'll have these as one of the little ephemera bits in the pack. And then there's the hole punch that failed me on Halloween night. I'm not going to harvest out of here, though. I'm not ready to deal with that. Not ready for spring flowers just yet. So let's see. Should I take the word sleep? I love sleep. Sleep is awesome. Oh, that's my receipt from when I bought the magazines. So yeah, if you have a Daiso store in your area, they have stuff for good prices. Their storage containers are relatively inexpensive without being flimsy, which is, I really like that. I'll do a whole room clean, you know. I think I'm going to keep owning it. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to keep that. So yeah, we went out today. We went to the Goodwill. Sandy doesn't have a winter coat. She does now. And Sandy asked me to pull the tag off when we were up by the registers, and Nels had some kind of conniption about it. So she's like, well, no, they're not going to let us buy it. I marched right over to the kiosk because it's all self-checkout now. And I rang her tag and my tag, and I paid for it. I was so mad. I am not in the mood for a temper tantrum in the middle of the store. Yeah, that's kind of idyllic. Maybe that's so nice for spring. Let's put that aside for like spring fling stuff. Focus the hunt. Let's see, maybe we want to make that into something creepy. That's always a possibility. And then I think I like this inspired by nature over here. I would love to be able to dye this color of an orange. This kind of browny 1970s orange color. It's like a brown leaning orange. Just saying. Fussy cut. Yeah, I probably will. Probably won't use the whole page. But I saved the whole page when I'm too lazy to fussy cut it right now. Well, I have too much stuff in here as part of the problem. And so I need to like call it all out and see what it is and decide what order I want to dye it in. Because I'm low-key looking at 2025. If I save right and I get my new computer and stuff, as when I move out of here, because I cannot live in Vegas for another 7 years. I love Mike and Els, but I just don't have it in me to stay another 7 years. And it'll take me a while to, because I need the computer, because if this one craps out, then I have nothing. Tangerine orange isn't brown like that, though. Not the one I've been using anyway. I think what I want is like a kind of a bonfire orange. I have a paint chip that I'm trying to replicate. I think I'm going to keep Your Home. Wait, the magazine just went the other way. Okay. That was weird. Oh, it's one of those dual-sided things. But I'm going to take the Your Home on this side. Yeah, 5 to 7 years before Mike retires. And honestly, I think we can all agree I'm difficult to live with. I think they'll probably kill me before 5 years is over. I would kill me. I am difficult to live with. So I want to take stock of what I've got so I can kind of choose a dye order and know exactly how many batches I'm looking at. Probably hundreds, And that might light a fire under my ass to... I kind of like this gray color down here for collage fodder. Because it's also got the lines in it. It's almost like house siding, but not quite. probably what it's supposed to look like. But I kind of want to dig that for some collage fodder. And then I think I want this for a little textured bit. Probably not the fringy bit. And I think I can make do with a 1-bedroom apartment. I just have to find an area of the country where it's cheap and I can stand the weather. Because when I was looking, when I originally planned to move, because COVID happened right as I was getting ready to move, and rent prices skyrocketed. So now I'm low-key planning when is my time. Okay, so let's tear out. Let's get a little texture going on. These are fun bits for backgrounds or small collages. Just add some visual interest and texture. So we need just a little something. And on my collage fodder, I like torn edges, so. I can't tell if that's I think that's a real dog, but it looks almost like a stuffed dog. And I need to vacuum in here and I need to clean the carpet. There's just stuff, you know. So what do you guys got planned for the weekend? Anything? Anything? Oh, look at the pictures. So I like the muffins. I like the flowers. Let's cut those out. The flowers will be good to hold until I get to my spring glue book, you know. And I always try and leave one straight edge so that I can actually get straight edges. Imagine that. Janice, now we talked about creepy stuff and there's creepy stuff happening. Okay, so we'll probably, oh, look at that's cute. I'm definitely keeping that. I know the flowers are pretty on the other side, but I love the little elephant and her little baby elephant. That's just too cute for words. I want to smile like that about anything. Okay. That'd be cute for my personal journal. A little coffee and some cake pops on a stick. I gotta tell you what, I'm over the cappuccino now. I need real coffee. I'm making me some tomorrow in the garage. I'm not saying anything. Just gonna go out to the garage and make coffee. I gotta have some. I told Sandy, psst, psst, we're gonna have coffee in the garage. It's like, I'm in. When the car lights go by, if they're oblique, if they're not like quite in your window, but it catches the reflection of it, that can be very creepy. I'm speaking from experience. That's a very pink service. But look at the bamboo. I don't think I would like bamboo handles on my silverware. Not like that. I don't think so. That's the only bad thing about these. These have such thin paper in them. It's hard not to rip the. That always happens to me because I'm not patient. I lack patience. Also, I got to tell you, I don't think I can do two more summers here. It's so hot. Oh my God, a howling dog and a harmonica. Whoever's in that house has patience like nobody else. So yeah, paper mache. I really would like to have the space to do some actual paper mache. It's fun. Look at all that stuff. I would make lamp covers out of it, but it's fun to play with. You need a little space for it, though. Do you do? My back hurts, but yay! Well, I'm sorry your back hurts, but I'm glad you accomplished a bunch. That's awesome. Progress is good. I think I want where it says say hello. Yeah, in my head, I've been thinking a lot about, what kind of place is good for me. First of all, single story. I'd be okay living in a trailer, I think. Because, I got a small budget. Okay, we should keep that for spring and these ones too. Late winter, early spring, it's I just don't want to live anywhere too cold. Well, there's no perfect place to live at this point. I'm open to almost anything, but like I said, Florida and California are no's for me. Ooh, food. Smoky tea deviled eggs. That's interesting. Earl Grey tea cake. Oh, stuff made out of tea. That's cool. Marsala chai cookies. I would eat that. Matcha cucumber crostini. I would try it at least. Those are going to be pictures. I love to put pictures of food in my personal journal. I don't know why. I'm very food oriented. There are parts of Texas I'm not interested in living in, but there are very few places at this point, if I could find an economical place to live where I could dye my papers, that I would rule out, just because, I have a small budget and I can't afford to be picky. I would love to go to Washington or Oregon, but the cost of living up there is pretty steep. So here's some more flowers, so we'll keep the flowered pages. I would have to avoid the Dallas area altogether because that's where my ex lives. He lives in, I think it's Louisville or something like that. He lives outside of Dallas in one of the suburbs. And I don't care to move closer to him. But I got to tell you, I doubt he'd recognize me today, and I probably wouldn't. If I walked past him, I might not even notice him. But I'm also not terribly observant, so there's that. People are retracting messages. What's going on? There's very little you can't say in here. Just for the record, I'm not all that easily offended. See, not strawberries, and sometimes I can eat strawberry season. That's spring is strawberry season, right? Late winter, early spring. I should probably keep that for the journal because we could fussy cut the thing. See, and strawberry on waffles is too sweet to me. I know kids love that kind of stuff, though, right? Lunchbox size orange peppers. I would grow those. I did pretty good with tomatoes. You look at those. Compact eggplant. See, now they have a lot smaller vegetables that you can grow in like planters and stuff, and that I would love to do. Yeah. And I don't know if in 2 years I can pull off a new computer and a car plus money, unless I sold just uh let's go with a lot of stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not opposed to dying stuff, but I'd have to have way more customers because y'all only need so much paper before you're like, hey, look, we love you, but we can't buy any more paper. Was it Colleen or Kathy? One of them said she thought she had enough paper of my paper to wallpaper her house. So, that's not the goal. Let's see. I don't think I need any of that. I worry as I'm getting older about Alzheimer's, I got to tell you. I don't think it runs in my family, but when my grandparents were getting older, I don't remember people talking about Alzheimer's then. And apparently shingles is making a comeback. Which I didn't even know what it was until I had to look it up. And I have had chicken pox. Great. Thanks, magazine. Now you made me concerned about something I was not even thinking about. Whoa, look at the pink. Look at the little tiny dog in the pink house. Why would you do that, too? I do want Welcome Home, though. Even though it's pink. You had shingles when you were 4? I bet it was awful. Probably not a fun thing. I had chicken pox. I was older than you're supposed to be, but not an adult. We got it when we came back to the U.S. Finally, to the continental United States. When I was a baby, we lived in Japan, and like toddler and early school years, we lived in the Philippines, and then we lived in Hawaii for probably 2 or 3 years, and then we went to Maryland, and we went there the summer I turned 10. This final issue notice again. I don't know how long I've had this down there. I'll have to decide if I'm going to keep this magazine or not now that there's no recycle bank for me. That bummed me out a lot. Woof. I take a leave PM if I'm having trouble sleeping and I have aches and pains. Usually it knocks me out. I'm going to cut these earrings out. I had some already that I used before. Now I really like this for a background. So I'm going to, but I don't want any words. It was 1982. I was 11 in 1982. But we drove across country from California, where all my parents' family lived, to Maryland, and we pulled a tent trailer. And I was such an ass on that trip. In retrospect, it was a really awesome opportunity to see, most of the country. Did I appreciate that when I was 10? No. But I do in retrospect, because it gave me, those are life experiences a lot of people don't get to have, Oh my God. Oh, Carla, yuck. Yeah. So hopefully I never get shingles. There's something I don't want to know about life. I think I could do without that. Ooh, cup of coffee. Must have. I'll trim that down. I don't know. I love to go to like, not like Starbucks so much. I love to go to like mom and pop coffee stores or local run ones. And I just love to sit and have a coffee and read a book or poke around on a computer. You know, I love to people watch. I absolutely love people watching. I don't like to socialize so much, but if I can sit by myself and it's not too terribly loud. Oh, I love to get their to-go drinks. But I'm okay with almost, because I just like coffee. It doesn't have to be anything special. I like the mom and pop places where they're smaller and they're less noisy. And they're not usually piping in music I kind of don't want to listen to. Okay, there's that lady on the swing again. See, I'm 50-50 on it. I know people who absolutely love Starbucks and people who think Starbucks is Satan. Oh, I can't think of her name. Diane Keaton, is that who that is? Beverly, apparently you're a new paint color at Farrow and Ball. You're green. Tabletop Metropolis. Okay. Oh, so you don't like a dark brew because that's what it's dark brews are usually a little bitter. Barnes & Noble, nice and quiet. There aren't many of those left around. Oh, wow. The winter of 85, 86. Where were you living then? Well, that is a skill if your tea can taste burnt. That shouldn't be possible. Oh, yeah. See, I don't like it when they over roast the coffee. I do like Pete's a little bit. I think I want this lady all in green. She looks very serious about life. We'll fussy cut her out. Oh, look, we have ladies that match furniture. That's different. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to start dressing to match my furniture. Never going to happen. I'm going to pass on that fashion trend if it is a fashion trend. I'm just going to say no to that. Texas. Carla. Being 4 was hard. Yeah, it kind of is. It's one of those ages. You know, you get told no a lot. You want to try new things, and the whole world is coming at you. I'm telling you right now, Carla, do not go to work tomorrow dressed like your tables. Kim Kardashian dresses like her house. Well, if that's any reason to not do something, that would be it. I want to cut her eyes out. That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean. I'm going to eyeballs thing, you know. I think I'm going to cut that guy out because I feel like he's about to do something terrible to that bird. Look at those lamps. I bet they're $1 bajillion. Urban archaeology. That might be fun in a collage. Those chairs are so low backed, I don't know if they'd be comfortable. You don't have far more in your wardrobe. Darn it. I may also cut out the pink couch. It could be a thing. I think I used one once. That doesn't keep me from using things again. Some things you see a lot. Okay, there's the Eiffel Tower. I feel obligated to cut that out, even though I'm never going to Paris. They like that. I lived in Germany. I never went to England or France. I did very much enjoy Germany, though. Great train system. Okay. Do we want that for Christmas? Maybe. Maybe. To covet is divine. Oh, this is Susan's issue. There's a pink dining table. Pink bedding. To stay a while. Let's keep that. I don't know, but I kind of want to low-key keep the bed. Like, I don't know. There's something about it. Maybe we can turn it into something creepy. Oh my God. Your work surfaces are held together with packaging tape. That's terrible. Oh yeah, could totally do a whole pink thing. That would be one way to do it. See, sofas like that seem so impersonal. That's like the kind of stuff you see in waiting rooms and doctor's offices, and it doesn't invite me to sit down. That's all I'm saying. I do kind of like that, though. I wouldn't want to sit in it because it does not look comfortable. There's a giant O. I think I'm going to not even... I think I'm going to let decor go because now that I can't get it for free from Recycle Bank, I don't think I can take enough out of any one issue to make it worth having a subscription. I'll pop open that envelope, though, and see how much the subscription is before I decide. You did? What did you learn? Inquiring minds want to know. This is a very pink issue. There's a lot of pink things in here. Yeah, excuse me. I love bookshelves. I love to see what books people have in their house. I'm nosy that way. That pool has plants in it. I don't know if I could get behind that. Like plants in pots. That's a little weird. Maybe it's not a pool. Maybe it's a fountain of some sort. It's fashioned on an O face. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Wow, that wallpaper is that's too much pattern in one place. For me. I would feel scared a little bit in that room. There's another big O. They've got balls. Yes, they do. That's going to now be your emoji. See, that tub doesn't look like it belongs in that room. It just looks like somebody set it there. I wonder how long it is. It looks deep enough. There's a giant T. Some of this is just not speaking to me tonight. But we've had issues of this where I've, gotten a bunch of stuff out of it. Okay, eyeballs. Definitely for the eyeballs. Yep. Get down in there. Okay, so we have our big... So we just did a couple of magazines here. 2. Nice small pile. We did 4 the other night and got a ginormous pile. It's not too bad. All right. Sorry I was late tonight, ladies, but I was in the garage, dunking paper. That's when you invite people over for a fancy dinner in all of their, fancy clothes, and they sit on the couch and they just slide right off. But tomorrow's Friday, so I will be on between 5 and 5:30, and I will have an actual plan, I hope. We'll do more than Harvest magazines. We'll do something else because we got stuff, Yeah, I did show up. There's that. I was so tired last night. I'm trying to keep my eyes open because I love what Rosemary's doing with all the dye and stuff. That's so interesting to me. But I was so effing tired. I'm not even lying to you, ladies. Oof. And then I went to bed. And I think I slept until about 10 this morning. So clearly I was tired. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday. If you are available and interested. 5:30 my time. Ish, between 5 and 5:30. So that would be 6:30, 7:30, and 8:30 across the country. I think Alice is on tomorrow morning. So however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Friday. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses to all of you. Until next time. Bye, 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 bye with my blue hands. Bye, bye. The end. Sweet dreams, everybody.